Hello, beautiful people. Elytra here, and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, welcome. So today I did a art challenge. I don't typically do those, so I had a lot of fun. Also a lot of struggles, so you'll see that as you watch the drawing happen. What I did was, I did a challenge where I took a randomly generated color palette and I had to use the colors on said palette. So, it was a struggle, but I did it. That's all that matters. So, without further ado, I will go ahead and get the video started. I'll voice over it a little bit and pause here and there just to explain some things. But here you go. Alrighty, so as we get started with the video, you will notice that I sketch a lot and erase a lot. This was my second attempt at trying to do this challenge. I didn't expect myself to struggle as much as I did, but I struggled a lot. And my goal was, so I really liked the colors I got. And you can see them here in like the right, that they're like bright colors and stuff, but here I'll pop like a picture right here real quick. I mean, it's on the thumbnail, but here you go. It was very bright colors, and so I was like, oh, let me do something that's whimsical and pretty and bright and stuff, and that, I feel like that is what kicked me in the ass with doing this. Yeah, so originally I was gonna do like some sort of forest nymph, and she has like horns and like all naturey, and she's in water and stuff like that. Well, I tried doing that, and I tried doing it more of the grayscale, and I thought, ooh, let me do a gradient map with these yeah, it didn't work out. So this was my second attempt at doing this, and I wanted to do a drawing with someone who's plus size. Coming from someone who is plus size myself, I wanted to try drawing something that's more like representation, and I just wanted to draw a pretty woman. Not gonna lie, I also suck at drawing women nowadays. It was good practice. Yeah, hands were killing me. But it was good practice and stuff. But yeah, this was a lot more of a struggle than I thought it would be. Oh my god, how many times does it take me to redraw one hand? Yeah, I don't know what it was. I was struggling with her elbows. I feel like elbows are really weird to draw. I don't know why. I guess it just has to deal with like the angle and stuff. But I was really trying my best with this and drawing someone bigger. Like, I wanted to show, like, the stomach rolls, and, you will see eventually throughout the sketch that I do add, stretch marks. I add it along her arms, her chest, her stomach, and you can, like, kind of see it at, like, her thigh. But, yeah, I had a lot of fun, actually. I need to push myself outside of my comfort zone a lot more when it comes to drawing. I think I sketched over this one piece, like, 5 times. Like I said, it was a huge struggle. I don't know why I chose this specific pose and this specific angle. Because I don't draw people with their heads looking up. But again, I was trying to go out of my comfort zone. This took me 3 hours to draw. Yeah, 3 hours. This skirt was the death of me. I guess I need to do a lot of practice on drawing clothes. I don't really do, like, practice on clothes. I guess I never really thought about it. Because I mostly draw male characters, and they're usually wearing, like, a shirt and jeans. Or some sort of fantasy outfit. Yeah, I think I wanted to do her outfit, like, really simple. That way it doesn't, like, draw you away from her. But I didn't want to, like, erase a lot of the details that I put for her. So, and, like, as you watch, you see, like, slowly my canvas gets bigger and bigger. I kept running out of room, and I was like, I want to show every detail, and freaking out, and I was like, guys, I was losing my mind over this. But I am really happy with the final results. I wanted to do, like, she's giving, like, nymph, angel, elf, majestic creature. I don't know exactly what she is, but I thought it'd be fun to just do, like, a mix of things. And I've noticed, like, I want to draw more fantasy things. I've been drawing a lot more horror and kind of more realistic things, and I want to draw more fantasy. I'm planning on drawing some more fantasy things regarding the book I'm writing, which you guys will eventually see with that. And I promise I am still working on the animation, but I kind of got a little bit of burnt out working on the Legend of Zelda animation, so I'm slowly getting there. I had to take a mini break. The backgrounds are drawn. It's more of having to draw through all the people in every single frame, and I'm gonna die having to draw Ganon. But that's a story for another time. That's not what we're focused on right now. I like how I did the stretch marks, because I feel like we don't see a lot of representation with stretch marks in art pieces. So I wanted to add them, especially with the stomach and the arms. And then, I don't know what it is with these wings. They were driving me crazy. Because I was going to do it where the wings were, spread out. And then I was going to do it where they were closed and whole thing. I like how they turned out. I don't really draw. It amazes me the stuff that I used to draw back in, like, high school and, like, elementary school, junior, like, back when I was a kid, the things that I could come up with and draw, and nowadays I just stare at my canvas and I'm like, what am I looking at? I get art block very easily. But yeah, right here you can see I finally figured out how I wanted to do the wings, and I'm honestly really proud of how they turned out. I love when art is you make scribbles and it turns into something. That's usually how it is when I put texture on art. I usually just make random scribbles and hope it looks like what I'm trying to have it come across as. So, really proud of it. I really like how I did the light. It was originally just going to be like a spiral, but I turned it into like a flame sort of thing. And then obviously we have her in water. So now that, yeah, I was trying to figure out if I needed to add more because I felt like there was just something missing, but I decided not to. But now we get to the fun part, the coloring. So, like I said before, I usually work in grayscale. So I was like, well, I can't use grayscale because all the colors are wacky, so let's just color like a coloring book. I do every now and then color like this. So, I mean, it's not really getting out of my comfort zone when it comes to that because there are certain pieces where I do color like this. I just prefer doing grayscale because it helps me figure out my values and my gradients and stuff. But obviously with the kind of color scheme that I was using, couldn't really do it very well. But I was trying my best to incorporate, the pink, the purple, the turquoise. The white was easy. But I think it was the turquoise that I struggled the most with because there was two different shades of turquoise. And one was a more muted one. but I thought the turquoise was a really good idea for like a skin color for her. I like doing characters with like different skin tones. I was debating doing purple for the water. You'll see that I'm glad that I went with what I did. So, okay. I don't know if this counts as cheating, but I used the same colors, but I changed what the layers were. So, like, for instance, the water that you guys just saw right there, it looks paler, but that's just because it's, like, I think I set it to, like, overlay or it was something, multiply. But I was using those settings to help with, like, the shading and all that stuff. So I used the purple for the shading, which was helping and stuff. I think it was like 4 in the morning while I was doing this. I was losing my mind and spiraling. Yeah, it was 4 in the morning. So I think I did the shading for her and then stopped, and then I continued the next day. Because I think I stared at the canvas for like way too long. And I felt like my eyes were coming out of my head, and I honestly was like tempted to scrap it again for a second time, and started a third time. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I stuck with it. So I went back, got some feedback from some friends, and changed the hair to purple. Which honestly, changing the hair to purple, best decision. I liked the color change because I felt like I was able to actually incorporate the purple better. Also, it went with the color scheme of like the blue skin. So, but yeah, so so you guys can't see it. I don't know why it doesn't show it. But I actually went and made a gradient map again of this color scheme, which it took a minute. I had to like type in all the codes for the colors to get the right colors on the gradient map. But you can see me slowly placing everything together. So I did the black and white, and then I went with the gradient map in the color scheme. That way I can still incorporate it, but still add like dimension and everything. So I think that's what helped me with figuring out how I was going to do the coloring and everything for this piece. And I feel like after I did that and kind of like figured things out, I slowly started to figure out what I was doing. Also, a habit that I've noticed that I do is I love to have things shining, and I love vibrant colors. So I kind of went a little overboard with the lighting, but I like how majestic it looks. And like here, I'm trying to add more like values, things like that. I'm happy with what I did with the water, because it just looks like she's just in a galaxy. Like she's just in a body of water that looks like a galaxy. So I freaking love it. And I changed the lines to white, and I'm so happy with how this piece turned out. You'll see it at the end, but I'm so happy. I was trying to add more shading to the face because I felt like her face was getting lost in the light. Yeah, I duplicated the line art, and I did is it Gaussian blur? To like add more depth to the line art, and then obviously had the shine in her eyes, which I feel like ties it so well, and like the shine on her lips. And then I add some blush to her fingers and, her joints. Oh, here's the water. Oh, this is my favorite part. I think I'm getting a little too excited, but this is my favorite part. I loved how this turned out. Like, okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'll let you guys finish. And there you have it. I love how this turned out. Again, when I added the stars and the galaxy and everything, I feel like it really turned it, like, pulled it together and gave the ethereal look that I was going for. So, yeah, and obviously you can see I did do some, like, final editing, like, stuff that I did notice that I needed to touch up. But yeah, here is the final piece. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video and being here to see how I turn colors into this. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like and a subscribe, just so I know that you guys are liking this kind of content. If you have any suggestions for any other art challenges I should do, let me know in the comments. I do plan on doing some more random generated art palettes in the future. So yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!